Hello everybody, I am here. I am excited to show you guys what I am brewing in this personal sized Filofax Malden. So those of you that saw the short video, I did the short for the first time. Don't know how I feel about those shorts, but whatever. I really dived into my planner this week and I wanted to show you guys how great it's working. So I cannot tell you planner piece yet, but I can certainly tell you that last week I used the phrase planner piece, and I'm hoping that this week I will have, honestly, like kind of the same outcome, if you will, which is super exciting. The camera's at a little bit of a weird angle today. I got this new little kind of makeshift island for the kitchen for the Rancho house. I'm staying at the Flip house right now while it's selling. So, the angle is a little bit off, but I promised you guys a video and told myself, okay, just get this sucker done and do not procrastinate. So with that said, I'm gonna walk you through what I have. This week, I'm gonna be using my just standard Bic pencil, and then I have a highlighter. When the wear and tear on this, I think is great. It's been good so far. I have the pocket where I'm keeping some loose change, not a ton. The pocket is a little small, so I ended up not using it for 100% of my change. I'll show you guys what I did on the cash envelopes here in a second, but it does hold a little bit. Have my business cards in this front pocket. I have some contacts that I need to be reaching out to, so I left that there so that when I'm opening it, I see it time and time again. Cash envelopes, so I am on week 2 of using these. Or maybe week 3, hell if I know. But anyways, success, bottom line. But I need to change one of these $100 bills for smaller bills. So I have these few envelopes left that I shoved in there tonight, so that way I can know how I need to break down this $100 bill. So that is what it's there with, and it has a Post-it note so I don't forget. Things I'm learning, having this little pocket has proven to be really great. So quick on-the-go papers. This past week I found like receipts that I needed to enter or just any kind of miscellaneous paper. My instinct, because it's in my purse, right, was just to grab it. I popped it open, I would shove it in there, and I knew that I needed to deal with it. So as you can see, it's empty. I really, really like the idea of a front pocket. The other thing that I have going here is going to be, and I'm gonna walk you guys through some of what I'm doing. I on purpose did not go ahead and get all of it done yet, but we're already done with Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I'm marking through that one. The next one is Valentine's Day. The inserts I'm using are just Filofax style, but they are not the Filofax ones. The inserts that I got with this Malden were an off-white color, and I just am not a huge fan of off-white. I prefer white paper. But I did get these through Amazon. I'll see if I can get the hyperlink for you guys. That's one question I would love feedback from you guys on. So can you believe I have I think I have 1,001 viewers now, literally from all over the world. I have the opportunity where I can get on Amazon and have like Amazon affiliate links. What are y'all's thoughts on that? Should I do that? Should I not? I'm kind of intrigued. I'd love to get your insight. But I don't know, it's kind of a cool concept. Anyways, these I'm not getting anything for, but like I said, they are working for me. So if they would work for you, then I will share that in the description of the video. Last week, if you want to see what the highlights mean on this January calendar, take a look at last week's video and you'll be able to see what that's about. But I do have this tab. So I'm using the Filofax tab that came with this planner, and this is where I wanted to show you guys. So this is this week's look. I have some little icons on here because it's going to be, this one is payday, this one is mortgages due. My daughter, Annalicia, she goes by Anna. She is turning 21 on Saturday, y'all. I am so excited. She's working for a few hours, so I plan on surprising her and dropping her off some flowers to work. So that is a super important thing for me. Last week, before I hop on this one right here, but last week, I really was able to get a lot of my things accomplished. So I still have the Post-it note system that seems to be working okay. Priorities, I over-listened to podcasts, I over-watched YouTube videos, trying to decipher and determine how I want to prioritize my tasks on here. Y'all, I still need to figure it out, but I think I'm kind of onto something, so we'll see. We went to feed the ducks. Target chore money. We did not do that one, so I need to put an arrow for this one. The boys and I. I am getting my planner video done. There's my little planner sticker, and we did not do grocery shopping. I will be using a delegate that. Church, I'm gonna do podcast on Monday, which is tomorrow. We today just ended up going and feeding the less fortunate. So I made breakfast burritos this morning, and a friend and I, along with the boys, Baker and Witten, we went to go feed people in Phoenix, which was awesome. So the Lord was in my soul, but I'm going to be listening to the podcast tomorrow anyways. So February, so far this is good. I just got done doing my cash envelopes tonight while the boys were playing. So there are some new dates that I know of bills that I need to add on here that I haven't quite added yet. So I will be doing that. In fact, while I have you guys on here, I think something I'm gonna do just so I don't forget to do it is I'm just gonna make a little note to myself that I need to add the bills. Add bills needed. And that is gonna be State Farm. We have Philo, added that because of Yellowstone. I know, crazy. But Philo, and that was gonna be 227 because I literally just looked at it. This one is gonna be 211 because I looked at it just not even 2 hours ago. And I have CenturyLink, and that one is due on 2/16. So this is, and these little Post-its are just a standard size Post-it note, but I think it's working perfect just so that I can have something to remind me. The pocket over here, this continues to be really just something I like, is having this where I can just keep my Post-it notes available. And you're seeing like literally how I'm diving in this thing. So here's this, and then this is going to be for this week. So things that I would do on real case scenario is tomorrow, I've got to drop off Bake at school and drop off Witten at Care and pick up Bake and Wit. So you'll see it look like that. Okay. Critical things that I need to make sure that I get done tomorrow. I need to go ahead and work on getting, well, actually it's due by Friday. Let me do, my expense report is due. Oh God, that looks atrocious. This is where the pencil comes in, y'all. Okay, so that's due there. See where I kind of get muddled up on my priority stuff. So I need to figure out if all else, there's a book called The One Thing. So what is the one thing I can do such that by doing will make everything else easier or unnecessary? That's the question they kind of train you up and coach you through. I need to start thinking about that. So, but tomorrow I do need to make 2 priority calls. Those are gonna matter. With the goal of appointments to bed. And I'll know what that means. And then Tuesday, the same thing. We're gonna be dropping off Bake at school. Drop off Wit at Care. And pick up Bake and Wit. Okay. See, there is something here. My ex-husband let me know that our older dog, the boys are in their room, so I don't want to say this too loud. He's not doing well, so he may be put down. That is something that I just want to be on standby for, because I would like the boys to be able to go say bye to Zepp, me to be able to say bye to Zepp, let my daughter know. So he doesn't really know. He's going to call the vet tomorrow and see what suggestion is had. But I do want to keep it right there because that could change potentially what my week looks like, right? Wednesday, so this right here, so Witten gets picked up at 7 a.m. by his dad, and then I drop off Baker at school. So I know that that's what that looks like. Wednesday, God help me, I have my first gym session. It was rescheduled from last week. There's a funny story in that, but needless to say, I showed I was still committed to get it done. But gym session number 1 with the trainer is on Wednesday, and that is at 5 p.m. Thursday is going to be another date with myself. I'm really excited about that. And then I don't have the boys this weekend, so again, this is going to look kind of fairly empty. Things that I need to figure out, and this is where, again, I would use another Post-it note. This is why I think this is like starting to come into handy use. I need to meal plan, order groceries, okay, and then just kind of my need to do for the week. I do want to make sure that on Sunday I review my finances. I did it today and it worked really well. Okay, and then this right here, knowing that this is going to be my payday, I also need to do the envelope update. And I'll know what that means. So this is, again, kind of what I look like for right now. I don't have anything yet for the following week. I haven't started working on March yet. I figure not next week, but the week after I'll start kind of adding all of this stuff. But I went through the calendar on what I could a couple weeks ago just to start adding certain things now. Again, 50-50 custody, I need to know when I have the boys and when I don't have the boys. This year they're going to be with their dad for spring break. So not a bad thing. I think positive of it is it will give me the opportunity where potentially I could go see my other kiddos in Texas. So that is where we are on the calendar. Have this extra pocket. Haven't really needed to use this one yet. I have the credit cards are still stacked up right there, the Post-it notes, the tab right here for mom money. I'm thinking about adding my labels, but it's nothing that I'm going to get done this week. I don't even think next week. I might do it later. I don't know that I want to spend money on the custom tabs right now, and my label maker is, I don't know, just whatever. I'm not going to do it in the next couple weeks. But this is my mom money, the grocery money update. I just look at my online account and then I know, you know, what I have available. So I updated all of those this evening, which was really great. And then I have just holidays, attributes of a great man. So now being in the single life of things, I watched a YouTube video and there were really just some good takeaways that I wanted to take and kind of remind myself, because this is my year of healing, my year of learning, and my year of being able to start integrating things that I learn along the way. And I figured, why not start writing it down so that my mind can start remembering those things. I went on ahead and miscellaneous stuff. So this has worked out perfect where I was able to write miscellaneous notes, and as I got them done, I got them done. I made it a point to notate these things. So for example, this January 23rd, the 58.43 for gas, the gas pump didn't have any receipt paper. So I didn't want to forget. I wanted to make sure I added it, which I did. And so I could mark that off. And then I moved over for the health insurance for the boys and myself. I moved that over. So I went on ahead and transferred that, and I didn't want to forget. The other things is just, again, taking notes along the way. This is where that planner piece came in. I found myself actually using my planner where I was writing notes down and marking through and like progressing, which those of you that have followed me for any amount of time know I love progressing. I like seeing progress, things moving forward. I'm really big on productivity. So that is what this looks like. The rings, y'all, are still holding up really well. The binder itself is holding up really well. I don't mind the wrinkles. It's supposed to do that because it's real leather. The cash envelopes here. So it's starting to stretch out that pocket. For me, I do not mind because it's holding this. I like that it's opening that pocket right there. And you can see it's getting dirty just because of the printer ink stuff. But what I like about it, it can stretch it, but it's not, the envelope still wouldn't end up falling out because I've got a combination of change. So I use snack size bags for the loose change, put those in today. And then I've got the dollar bills, keeping updates with the expenditures. And then these. The one thing I will say about the cash envelopes with the inkjet printer that I'm using is I might end up going ahead and getting some different envelopes, like the ones that are truly laminated for this back pocket. I need to look and see kind of what the measurements would look like and if it would be conducive to what my purpose is that I'm using it for. A lot of people use those laminated ones more for like the binder style. I don't want to put these ones tend to be really bulky because they're ones that I use more frequent than these other ones that are staying skinny. So we'll see how that works. But anyway, so this is where I'm at right now. I'm really happy with how it is flowing. I'm excited to see if next week it will do the exact same thing where it worked really well and I found myself actually using my planner every single day and checking through. I'm still using my same exact purse that I've been using for the last several weeks. I'm very happy with it. I'm not planning on changing that either. And yeah, that is what I've got. I hope that you guys have a fantastic week ahead. I'm super excited to continue sharing. I will add my social media pages in the description for you guys. If for any reason you want to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, you're more than welcome to. If you guys want me to talk about any specific topic at all, life, kids, divorce, anything at all, or more planner stuff, let me know. I would love to, and I will see you guys later. I am using my hand stitch leather TA5 with the Stalogy insert. I'm repurposing one of my notebooks that had a bunch of extra paper. So I am using that kind of the in between when I'm needing to really brainstorm like work notes and stuff. I'm excited for that. If you guys would like to see how I am repurposing and kind of getting through what the old junk was and keeping track with the new ones, let me know, and I'd love to share that with you guys. I will talk to you later. I've got to go tuck in the littles. Bye.